Good morning, sunshine, good morning, friends. Light night switches again. And here's the good times. I often wonder will we live again. Good morning, sunshine, good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights that will end. And here's the good tries, we'll try again. I often wonder will we live again. Will we live up higher ground? You can't even see me from this side in town. Summer soft cherry blossom with a crown. My Sharia more another star now. She knocks me off. My feet just in time to tell me off. But I can't even hear you speak when you talk. Why by word and every mister know it all. But you knew that. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah. Good morning, evening. Sunshine, good evening, friends. Goodbye to bad nights that end. Good morning, sunshine, good morning.
Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Over Strus. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Mitchell drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pass to Edwards. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Left side, Strus. Back to Mobley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Randall. And he jams it down right on top of Jarrett Allen.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Strus with the bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, powered down with both hands.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Harden drives in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden, driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
Harden hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's McDaniels. Strus with a defensive effort. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Strus has got 6.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Here's Gobert. The rebound by Allen. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They're leading by 8. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Free throw good. Mobley. It's both from the stripe. Randall, left side. Down low. Here's Gobert. And no good. The dry spell continues. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Edwards. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Allen outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Strus. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Edwards. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Harden misses. Randall outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley, right side. Pass to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Out to Mobley. From deep, Strus. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this.
24.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
To the paint. Here's Wade. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Wade's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. McDaniels with a steal. Here's Dosunmu. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, that was set up by the steal there. The activity we see from McDaniels on defense is always impressive.
Outside Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Out to the wing. Pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Bryant, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Right side Edwards. Now here's Randall. To the inside. Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Here's Tyson. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And Randall drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Inside to the left wing. Cleveland again missing. And here are the Timberwolves. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, when Edwards is pulling out pump fakes, it's borderline unfair.
And the second free throw is good. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Harden. Now here's Strus. From downtown, Cleveland again missing. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Edwards. Oh, Ant-Man fighting for 2.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Timberwolves with possession. 11 unanswered points for them. Highland with it. Picked up by Allen. Now here's Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Shannon's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 5. Allen, right side. Mobley outside. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. Reed sets a screen. Kicks it out to Anderson. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Highland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here are the Timberwolves. 11 unanswered points for him. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Edwards with it. No good with a layup. This one's for 3. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Pass to Edwards. Mobley grabs the board. What a jam by Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. He shoots it. Edwards, no good. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. Right in the heart of it. Mitchell.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint. This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Cleveland has possession. Here's Wade. And the shot falls short that time. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Misses in close. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Cleveland leading by 10. It's Ellis for the drive. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Shoots from 14. Wade, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Outside Conley. Driving inside. And he lays it up and in.
Great recognition there from Conley. He saw an opening and took it.
Pass to Schroeder. Ellis left side. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass break, Minnesota. Here's Dosunmu. The kick out to Conley. Now McDaniels. Still without a bucket. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Tyson with the bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Bryant. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Bryant's got his first basket.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Bryant. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And Bryant pulls it down. Cleveland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. On the attack, Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. They double him with McDaniels. To the paint. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Down low. Back to Wade. Good work defensively by Randall.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wade, that's good.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Back to Randall. Lets the three fly, and it's Tyson with a rebound.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Easy out of here. Easy out of jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. When I was young, it's not my
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Fires the three, and Curry. Is good for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Anunoby. The three ball. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Butler. And we're about a minute into the first. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Shot's good by Hart.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Green, a screen. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
From deep three-point land. Kept alive. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. And it's powered home by Towns.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Here's Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Pass to Hart. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. There's the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Brunson. The shot misses. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Inside. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now Curry. 6 points for him. There's a screen. To the inside. Here's Butler. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Kicks it out Towns. And it's all from three-point range. The Warriors lead by 4. On the wing, Curry. Green, a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 9 points.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? New York shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Curry, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And it's powered home by Towns.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
To the middle. Here's Green. He's off on that one. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got his first bucket in this one.
Knifing his way towards the rim. I love when Mikal gets aggressive.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Green, a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. So both teams making some changes here. He does not get the second one. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Diawara. Back to Bridges. And there's a pick. Down low. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. The Warriors lead by 4. Now Butler. Butler right to the heart.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Count it.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Melton. To the paint. Here's Butler. It's tipped. Right side, Brunson. Outside, Anunoby. Here he goes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Anunoby taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Payton. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Poke loose. Payton with a steal. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Payton's shot is good.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Clarkson. Now here's McBride. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now Porzingis. Tries again. It's hauled in by Robinson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Mitchell Robinson.
Get you on my team, though I know you're out my league. Is the hook like it's Kareem? So please let me shoot my shot.